Man, I can't believe I'm 19 years old today. I literally can't believe I'm 19 years old today. Man, 1 year just went by like this. It's insane, isn't it? In today's video, I'm going to talk about the 10 things I learned at the age of 18. It feels old to be old. Well, anyways, first thing that I would want to talk about is be kind and humble with everyone, with whomever you see, with whomever you know. So, well, I'm the kind of person who is very giving and forgiving. It doesn't really matter to me how anyone is. What really matters to me is having that image in front of people that I am the most kindest and humble person they know. They could come to me anytime they want and just feel a positive energy come to them whenever they talk to me, or feel like a place to place like home to. I don't, you know what I mean. So be kind and humble. You never know what anyone is going through. You never know what everyone is facing in life. I got suspended because of someone, and even though I had so much anger towards them, and I just forgave them, because forgiveness is goodness. I mean, you shouldn't forgive people if they have done you too bad, but forgiving and giving that person another chance to be someone better than they are right now is a good thing. So be kind and humble. In terms of kindness and humbleness, I want to talk about money too, because whenever I get money, I spend a lot of money on my friends. And the thing with me is I never ask my friends for money until they be let's split and all that. So, but other than that, I never ask my friends for money. I've been spending a lot on my friends for a while now, and never once in my life, I think, in this whole year or 2 years of being friends with them, I don't think I asked them for money. I never asked them for 50-50 or anything, because the more you give, the more you get out. Just be the kind of person you want to be. You don't have to always be political or financial with everything. What really matters to me is people being with me for me, rather than just money or status or anything. So be kind and humble. That's one thing I'm gonna talk about. Then do not chase what does not want to be yours. Do not chase what does not want to be yours. And this one is all about people too. If you are trying to fit in with people and trying to be a certain way just so that people could be with you. In the beginning of the year, my first year of university, I had a lot of friends. I mean, I still do have a lot of friends, but new friends. But in the beginning of the year, I had a lot of friends whom I was close with. And later, to be to fit in with them, I had to change the way I am. I had to be different. So I started staying away from most of them, because it affects you. It affects the way you think. It affects the way you want to be. People be don't be this, don't be that. I'll come to this point again. But do not chase other people, and do not be someone else with them if it's not who you are. Then the third thing I want to talk about is consistency. Consistency always works out. It has been working out pretty well for me. In just 1 month, I have gained over 700 plus subscribers. Maybe I would gain 1,000 subscribers after this video, who knows. But manifestation, man. Consistency. I know this for a fact because I've been so consistent with my videos, and because of that consistency, I have reached something that took me years to get to within just 3 to 4 weeks. Consistency really matters. The more you are consistent in something, the more better you get at one thing or whatever you're working on. Consistency always takes you one step closer to your goals. Not just one step, 2 steps, 10 steps, how much ever steps, but consistency always takes you closer to your goals. Then let's see, the fourth thing I have is praying gets you closer to your goals. Like I wasn't like a believer before, but when I like started praying to Allah, when I started doing my daily prayers, I saw so much improvement in my life. Like praying in one way is just like manifestation. Whenever I pray that I want this to happen, and it happens. It always happens. So Alhamdulillah for that. But whatever you pray always turns out pretty well, and it always gives out the outcome too. Maybe in the beginning or maybe in the end. Like I also believe that the more work you put in, the more you get out. But praying also gets you closer to your goals. Like it gives you a self-belief, not maybe a self-belief, but it gives you a belief that a binding force, or a force of the universe is with you to get you closer to your goals. The more the signals you put out to God is gonna come back to you in return by God Himself, and it gives you what you actually want. It works out like that for me, and it is actually working out pretty well. The fifth thing I want to talk about is manifestation is real. It actually is. Like, let's give you like 3 examples. I was like sitting on the stairs, okay, and there are like pigeons on the top, and because I said, what if a pigeon shits on me? I mean, this is not a good example, but like when I just said, what if a pigeon shits on me? I don't want a pigeon to shit on me. And because I said that, because of that negativity, the flow just went away, like it went out, and a pigeon actually shat on me, which is so weird. And it was like, it actually happened just because I said it, man. And the other thing I manifested is a reply from Phineas, like few years ago. Phineas is Billie Eilish's brother, and I like the songs. I think I talked about this earlier in my videos. And I just kept texting Phineas or Canal that please reply to my messages. Like I didn't say please reply to my messages, but I kept texting him like he's a friend of mine. And one day he just reposted my story and actually texted back. That was like the most insane day of my life. Like really. And then the other thing which I manifested recently was whenever I do this thing where I just walk whenever I'm walking on the, what do you call that, traffic, I guess? No, not traffic, highway, or a bridge or whatever, like main road of any city, okay? And then I just keep telling myself, I want to see a Porsche or Porsche right now, okay? I'm gonna see it any moment now. And I tried this 2 days ago, and I saw 2 Porsches in a go, continuously, okay? And it worked out twice. It didn't work out for the 3rd time, but it worked out twice. That's insane. It actually works. Later I was maybe I should manifest a Lamborghini, and it did not work. But what I'm trying to say is manifestation works. Maybe sometimes, but even that sometimes is, it means a lot to me rather than nothing. So if you can see it here, and if you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So if I just say I'm gonna buy a Porsche by next year, it might happen. Not might, it will happen. As scary as it sounds to me by saying it, that's good that my goal is scaring me. But if I'm manifesting it, and if I'm working towards that goal and being consistent with it, then it's gonna happen. It's always gonna take you where you wanna be. So manifestation is real. So 6th thing is always speak the truth. Always speak the truth. My tongue slips sometimes. Anyways. So always speak the truth with people you care about. So whenever I've tried lying, in the back of my head I feel really, really guilty, because I'm just trying to hide something which I don't want to hide, and just burdens you, it depresses you. So it's better to always speak the truth with people. So it doesn't matter if people are not gonna stay with you. It doesn't matter if people are trying to stay away from you just because you're too honest. It's always better to speak the truth. right? So people will be with you for the way you are, rather than being with a fake version of you who is not actually you. So always be the truth. Truth matters. Seventh thing I want to talk about is sit with people with similar goals. Like I've seen this happen a lot of times. There are some people who just want to be average, right? There are some people who just don't who want to live like a normal life. Like it's not a problem for living a normal life. It's also a peaceful life to be normal, live peacefully in the middle of nowhere and just like have a family and one car and all that. But I want to be with people who have goals like they want these many cars and they have this much money and they want to be rich and they want to start a business. I want to be with people like those because I want to see myself succeed in life. So whenever I see people with like no what do you call that mindset for growth, I always keep myself away from those kind of people. So this was also like mentioned in the second point: do not chase what does not want to be yours. Or like, yeah, do not chase what does not want to be yours. Do not chase people who are not like you. Do not chase people who do not have the same mindset or grind as you. Because once you like get into the comfort zone, you're gonna start lagging behind. This is why I like isolation so much, because I understand it feels lonely in the end of the tunnel, but I'm more productive than I have ever been whenever I'm lonely. So it feels good to be like alone. So it's been so long since I had like so much alone time. Like I haven't had alone time in so long, and I want it back for a while now. I've been wanting it back. Maybe I'll get it soon sometime, but like let's hope the best. So sit with people with similar goals, so you will get similar results. Doesn't that make sense? So that is this quote that says, if you sit with people with average goals, you're going to have an average life. But if you sit with 4 millionaires in a room, you will be the fifth one. Right? Have you seen that quote somewhere? I think I've seen it somewhere, maybe on Reels. But yeah, this is your surroundings matter. Your surroundings matter. So the next thing I have is become social. It's important. So well, if you are social with people, you are already learning the skill of interaction. So when the more you interact, the more sales you make in any business. So any business in life depends on interaction, right? So if you do not have fluency in interaction right now, then what are you gonna do if you start a business? Doesn't that make sense? So become social, be with people, even if you don't want to be, you have to be with people. Like, I understand isolation is the key to success, but also being with people will make you understand people and make you understand what what the users want. I'm going a bit more philosophical right now, but like you will understand how people's what do you call that? User experience. Bro, I'm going so much deep into design right now. Anyways, but what I mean is, the more you stay with people, you will understand what the market or what people want. The more you stay with people, the more you understand that how people react or how they are to certain things. So you will have a particular understanding of emotions, and you will make a successful business based on empathy rather than sympathy. I mean, this is way too philosophical for speaking right now, but like it makes sense, doesn't it? And the ninth thing I want to say is chase perfection always. So when you chase perfection, you're always trying to be at the 1% out of the 99% people out there. When you chase to be the 1%, you will attract whatever you want. You will get whatever you want, because in the back of your mind, you have this mindset that you can actually get whatever you want. So when I said that I'm gonna surpass 500 subscribers in just 2-3 weeks, it happened because I chased perfection. I was uploading daily, and it happened sooner than I expected it to happen. I mean, maybe I haven't crossed 1000 because I haven't been, consistent lately. But maybe I'll cross 1000 after this video because I'm manifesting it. And so yeah, always chase perfection. Always try to be the best at your art. Try to be the best at whatever you do. At the best at your business. Once you chase that, the law of attraction will always attract all the success that you want. Success is all about being consistent with your goals and also trying to be perfect with your goals. And the last but not the least is you only live once. YOLO. you only live once. So I stayed up with my new friends till 6-8 a.m. in the morning, like with no sleep, and it was a good experience, to be honest. To just sit with someone and rant for an entire night. It was sweet, like to see people who actually like care about you. Like there are people who actually want to be with you. It makes you feel special in a way. So you only live once. So live every single day like it's your last day, because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tell people you love them. Tell people do that thing that you have been wanting to do. It's always gonna work out, man. So you only live once, so live every day as it's your last day. Anyways, thank you for watching. This might be like my longest video, short, unfiltered, right? And maybe I want to like make a 1-hour video later, but thank you for watching. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Okay, I want to like make a filmy vlog, so let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, man. I love you guys. Alhamdulillah for everything.